Oh, I did. Yeah, I will talk about it once we get started. Actually, I just saw it in the bottom corner. Good evening. Right now, Empire, it's 8:30 on August 1st. Today is also Kid Cat's birthday. Happy birthday. That's all for now. I hope you have the loveliest of lovely days. Kid Cat's birthday. We should catch him a fish. I could also just re-gift something somebody else gave me. Bank a Nook. Well, like 7,000. Close to my eyes. Nice try, darling. It's a secret, of course. Seasonal items. Okay. Okay, that's good. Yep, all that sounds good. Huh. That was not what I was expecting, but okay. So we gotta give something to Kid Cat. Huh. A water cooler? That actually matches his color scheme better. Let's give Kid Cat a water cooler. Praise be unto Helix. I see a fossil right up there. Yeah, today is the 1st of August, and there's new bugs, new fish, new underwater creatures. Underwater creatures, singular. There's 3 fish and there's 3 bugs. It's a very light month. We should hopefully finish it within like a week. I don't think anything spawns at this time, so I don't even have anything to worry about. And even if stuff did spawn, I'm not going to worry about it today. I'll worry about it in a few days. I haven't even updated my Excel spreadsheet where I keep track of everything. Okay, well, not everything, but like a lot of things. Did it rain yesterday? I think it did. It's like partially cloudy. Real interesting night. Oops. Put away. I only need 10,000 of that. And then that's what we bury in the hole. Which we can then take down here. Today, I think, might be a fruit day. I was hoping to go 3 for 3 on that wood. Today might be a fruit day. We'll check. I think it is, though. Yep, today's a fruit day, so we also do have to take care of that. Luckily, that's not that hard. Look at all those purples. That's good. This plot still doesn't produce jack shit, but our purples are growing. Tomorrow morning is turnips. I'm gonna try to... I'm either going to try to get up early enough, or I'm just not gonna go to sleep tonight, and we'll do turnips first thing in the morning. And then I'll go to sleep after the stream, and then I'll wake up in the afternoon, and we'll do fireworks. Probably around this time tomorrow night. Probably around this time? Like, maybe at 8 exactly? I don't know. It depends on what's going on down tomorrow. I also do want to play a bit of Minecraft tomorrow, but that's unrelated to the stream. Yeah, I gotta... Still, so, in Minecraft, I'm in the Nether, and there's all the new Nether biomes. The Warped Forest, the Nether Warped Forest, the Basalt Plain, and the other one. And I cannot, in the world I have, I cannot find a Basalt, or I cannot find a Warped Forest. I found a Basalt Plain. I found I spawned in a normal Nether Warped Forest. I found a Basalt Plain to the... Okay, let's... Portal... Northward, is more Nether Warped Forest, and eventually it turns into Soul Sand Valley. Southward, same thing. Eastward... more Nether Warped Forest that I think eventually becomes a Bastion Remnant. I think that happens. Or not a Bastion, just like a Basalt Plain. And the other direction is Soul Sand Valley, whatever it's called, that eventually turns into a Basalt Plain. So I found everything but the Warped Forest, and I want the Warped Forest. Because I want to get a Strider, and ride around on a Strider, because those things are cool, and I don't have one. But I found everything else. My original plan was to go find the Warped Forest for Netherite. Or for, not Netherite, I do have a Netherite farm. My original plan was to go find the Warped Forest for Enderman, because Endermen spawn increasingly high in that area. And I was like, maybe that'll kind of change the way, like, speedrunning works. Maybe you can, like, speedrun by finding a Warped Forest and then just getting all your Endermen there to, like, quickly get to the dragon. And I have a theory that that'll work. But you can also just get Ender Pearls from trading with zombie pigmen. Or correction, they're just called piglins now. It's a moray eel. When you're in love, that's a moray. Oh, God, the most obvious joke in the world. But yeah, so so for trading piglins gold, I got 7 ender pearls for a single piece of gold. At least that's what it looked like. So I am convinced that's busted, and that's probably the way to go. But I haven't really messed around with any of it yet. So... Not like... I mean, I think I already had enough Ender Pearls to get to the Ender Dragon without it. Because I got a stupid amount. Like, Enderman just kept spawning in front of my house. And so I set up a little one of those, like, little circular things. And just a bunch of them spawned. Look at all those people checking out KK Slider. That's an awful lot of people. I was like, I did not mean to water that tree. Do we have... That's 3 fossils. We're gonna give the moray to the museum. Already know that. And here's our last fossil. Good. So wow, of the 7 things we can get. And I just unplugged my headphones. Give me a second. There we go. I can hear again now. So of the 7 things we can get in August, we already have 1 of them. Again, we are not missing. If we look at the book, we're not missing that many things. Admittedly, some of them, like I can get the soft shell turtle right now. I'm not going to. We'll do that tomorrow or in a future date. But the soft shell turtle is totally available right now. Ooh, a spider. Gosh dang it, I looked for one of those for so long. I'm amazed I had never seen a spider before that moment. Like, I had seen so many dumb things. Spider was never one of them. I kind of don't care about going to Kid Cat's birthday, but I probably should. Even though I do kind of hope that Kid Cat leaves. What's up? What's super evening? Clear skies are amazing. They really make me think about how huge our galaxy is. Get new lines, Carmen. You're a pop star. Get some new lines. And the skies really aren't super clear anymore. That must be too close. Or else that would have grown. Yeah, sure, whatever. Oh, okay. I was like, what's going on in there? I should probably clean that out. But I'm going to clean out the garden maybe even tomorrow. So let's go check our fossils. Go to the store. Check turnip prices and all that jazz. Then go to go to the clothing shop. See what they got in there. And we're doing some Dreamworld stuff tonight. Because it's why not? It's the new feature. Seems like fun. Or maybe a service. Assess fossils. Huh. More than one. Alas, I must return them. And we got the moray eel. Is it the moray? Which is it? The electric eel that's not actually an eel? I know one of the eels isn't actually like an eel. I think it's the electric eel though. Despite its rather frightening features, the moray eel is a very cowardly fish. It lives in its life hiding in caves and will only attack if you're looking for a fight. You've heard a bark that is worse than its bite. Well, the moray eel has a face that's worse than its fight. And there you have it. So, if I remember correctly, the moray eel actually has, like, the alien mouth. Where, you know, in, like, Alien... I always go for that. And you know how, like, in Alien, it's got the mouth, and then, like, a mouth extends out of its mouth? If I'm correct, the moray eel can either do that, or in the back of its mouth, it's got a second mouth that extends to the front of its mouth to, like, help latch onto prey and pull it down. I think that's the moray eel. The more you know. Ooh, we got a stovetop. I kind of like the white. Brachiopelvis, a Goliath, a whatever. Plesio, Petra, T-Rex skull. I've got a bunch of. Yeah, that looks all right. Oh, that's some good money. I mean, it's fruit. Okay, I'm pulling up my turnips. That's a different turnip thing. It's 59. So the game is convinced we had a small spike, even though I only registered like half of my turnip prices. That seems to be what the game's convinced. Which, okay. How much is this? A system kit? Nah, it's a lot. I mean, the white's not bad. It reminds me of an RV. Like, that's what this reminds me of. Like that looks like a kitchen set I'd see in like a camper. Okay, we got 2 more places. What time is it? Okay, yeah, we still got time. I was like, there's 2 more places I do want to hit up before we go to the dream world and do some dream world stuff. Because I do have 2 places I want to visit just for like curiosity. They're both actually kind of related. So that'll be interesting to see. I was gonna say, isn't there should be a rusted part in here. In an orange windflower bag. Huh, I wonder where that came from. God, I hate how we forget to check this half the time. I don't even know why I went in here. There's never nothing in here. That was a double negative. The sponsored stuff is also dumb. I have KK House. Cowboy Festival in Brazil. Oh, that's interesting. I mean, it's a seasonal item, so I'll buy it. Ooh. Cowherd and Weaver Girl. Oh, I like both of those outfits. This one especially. Like, I like the blue. Does America have any big holidays coming up? I mean, there's Veterans Day. But, I mean, I don't know how you'd celebrate that in Animal Crossing. Okay, I could think of a few things, but... yeah, and then... there's nothing big in September. And the next one's Halloween in October. There might be one thing I'm forgetting in there. I think I have Camera Bomber jackets. Graduation gown. I hate that it doesn't go down all the way, but I'm pretty sure I already have that. Ooh, do I like the lighter color better. That actually looks more like me. Honestly, the cargo shorts are more of like what I wear than the black, whatever shorts I had on. Overall, a hat, a navy hat. Ooh, do I have a masquerade mask? Ooh. I don't know if I have the skeleton suit. I could not tell you if I have the skeleton suit or not already. I don't think I do. Gosh, they really do need to add back mannequins. I keep buying all this clothing just because it looks cool. And I would love to have some mannequins that I could put in the house and, like, display it all on and make some, like, outfits. But no. Nope, you can't do that. Even, like, getting a mannequin that you could put, like, a wand outfit on would be pretty cool. Oh, yeah. We have the Fruit Island. Let's go to Kit Kat's birthday first. Let us go to Kit Kat's birthday. Oh, Zucker's here. So glad you made it. Don't be shy. High dive into this party. Pfft. God, this is like so, like, just a birthday party in, like, just like an empty lot. I kind of feel sad. I never got a birthday hat like that. That's cute. I know I had cupcakes that I could give to people that I never did, but eh. Appreciate this. Whoa. That's like totally handy water cooler, no doubt. You and I have similar tastes. I'll gladly accept your generosity. That's a classy way of saying thanks for the gift, bud. Honestly, it sounds insulting. Honestly, the way he put it made it sound insulting. I love birthdays, so I love eating cake. And a second slice of cake, and then a third slice, and a fourth. And then, you know, there's all leftover. Yeah, I got a cake in my house. And I blew out his candles, because I hate him, so now I'm gonna leave forever. I swear there was more stuff to do on a birthday other than just coming by, watching them dance around, and then, like, I swear they blew out the candles as well. But I guess not. Oh, I should probably take these down. It hasn't been Tatabana for a while. Okay, so do I go into the dream world now? And then come out and do Fruit Island? Or do I just do Fruit Island now? And then, well, let's do Fruit Island now. Yeah, let's just get it over with. It'll take like 10 minutes. Just standard practice, you know. At least we don't have to do it tomorrow. Because usually it's, for like 3 Sundays in a row, it was Fruit Island, because I kept ignoring it one day. Yeah. So over on my main channel, I actually did a video for the first time in... Since I legitimately think my last video was in like March. Which is kind of crazy to think about, but I guess that's how it is. I talked about... I actually did it in Animal Crossing, because why not? Because that's my life. But I talked about Avatar The Last Airbender. Because I do gotta start uploading on the main channel, just to kind of... I don't know, just because I want to. And I still enjoy doing it, it's just hard for me to do. And I don't know how frequently, or if I want to get back to the other series, because... I am terrible. But I did upload on the main channel, and yeah. And I talked about Avatar, and then Legend of Korra comes to Netflix later this month. Because it's August now. And I'm going to talk about that when that happens, but that's a while away. And then after that... I don't know. Gameplay-wise, I've started up Baba Is You again. I didn't restart it, I just started where I left off. I meant to talk about this yesterday, because I technically played it like 2 days ago, but I also played it today. end yesterday. But so I was stuck on a, so I'm in the I was in the space world. And I was stuck on a level in the space world. And I was stuck on it before. And I was stuck on it right coming back to the game. I spent an hour messing around with it, and I finally got it. So boom, I beat the level in the space world. Only one level in the space world to go. Spent probably another hour on it. More or less another hour. Wait. No, probably another hour, maybe even hour and a half on it. Just like, and I wasn't always playing, but like I was constantly like thinking about it over that hour and a half. Just like, okay, what am I missing here? What do I have to do? I eventually like put it to, like I had this original plan, and the original plan just didn't work. And I kept trying to like brute force it, or not brute force it, but I had this idea to like try to like duplicate items, and I couldn't get that to work. And it was driving me crazy. And then I realized, oh, that thing I kept doing that I thought broke everything, that was actually part of the solution. I just needed to like change it around. Change like where I'm doing it from and how I'm doing it. And Baba Is You is one of those games where it's like you spend an hour on a puzzle, you see the solution, and it's just the easiest fucking thing in the world. Like, I have no idea how I didn't think of it. It's such an easy fucking solution. And I spent over an hour trying to get it to work. Oh, it's maddening. It's maddening. It's such a good puzzle. Like, I think I talked about it last year. When I picked up the game in, like, July. That I was hearing people talk about it and how good it was. But also just, like, how, like, brain-numbingly hard it could be. And it kind of scared me away from it for a little bit. But eventually I got into it and I started, I eventually played it. And yeah, no, they were all right. It's good. It's really good. I don't know if I'd say it's one of, like, the best puzzle games I've ever played, because I don't know. I'm still a big fan of Zachtronics stuff. Games like Infinifactory, Space Chem, Opus Magnum, which is by far my favorite of the three. Infinifactory's good. Infinifactory's probably the best, but I had the most fun with Opus Magnum. And I know he's probably, and since Opus Magnum's come out, he's probably put out some other stuff that's probably also great. I just haven't played it because I don't really play PC games that much anymore. I should get around to looking into that though. But yeah, Baba Is You's great. Oh, it's so well made. And it breaks my brain so much. And now I've moved on to the, is it like a garden world? I think the next world is the garden world or something like that. World 7. And I started out there. I did the first like 3 or 4 puzzles in that one. And then I eventually like hit like a small wall. Like, I'm sure I'll overcome it with time. Like, I think I'm on the right track for the solution. But I'm gonna need some more time to like mess around with it. So for the moment, I'm like, let's step away. I went and had dinner and then watched a little bit of TV because there are some... I've been watching Close Enough. I think I've talked about this before. I started watching Close Enough on Netflix, or on HBO. Watched the first few episodes. It's good. And so I was watching a few more. I think I've only got like 2 left. So I'll finish it sooner or later. But yeah. And then I came here to do Animal Crossing. I was also listening to some podcasts at some point. That happened. I still have to finish the podcast I was working on. I started this week's Gymquisition like yesterday, and I still haven't finished it. No, the podcast I do still feel guilt about is the freaking Adventure Zone. It's so good, and I'm like 20 episodes behind in the current season. Okay, maybe like, it's probably closer to like 17, but still, I'm so far behind. It's probably been like 6 months. And I really just want to sit down and listen to it, but I'm also terrible, so I haven't. But it's such a good pod. It's one of the best. It's one of my personal favorites. I did start, so I think whatever you want about Polygon. The website itself, I don't really care about, but I've talked before about Brian David Gilbert's Polygon series, Unraveled, and just how good it is. It's well made. It's also really funny. The Unraveled series on Polygon, I've seen clips around on the internet, but I didn't actually start watching it until like January of this year. And it's a really good series. I do recommend it. Yeah, he did around E3 last year. They did a video about Cyberpunk and like the Cyberpunk tabletop game. And it's an interesting video. If you're at all interested in Cyberpunk, I do recommend it. And then they were like, at some point we're gonna play the Cyberpunk RPG, the tabletop RPG. Like they wanted to do that. And I was like, oh, that sounds interesting. I'd watch that. Right? That sounds interesting. I'd totally watch that. And eventually, like, I don't know, like almost 10 months ago now, they actually did sit down and do the Cyberpunk tabletop RPG. And I finally got around to watching that, I don't know, like last week. And you know what? It was really good. The Cyberpunk tabletop RPG, watching them play it, they did like a 2-hour session. Pretty good, pretty funny. And now with quarantine started up again, they've decided to do like another series of it, like another adventure. And I'm totally down for that. That sounds like fun. And I started watching that. And it just like, I'm like, oh, I'm watching a good, because I can't think of any cyberpunk tabletop podcasts. Should I get some sleep? Yep. The only, all the D&D podcasts I know of are fantasy-based. The Adventure Zone, Critical Role, Crit Juice. I know the Yogg's Cast D&D podcast went into space for its second season was in space, and its third season was, I think, Star Wars based. Or no, its third season was zombies. Its fourth season was Star Wars. I want to dream. But yeah, I would like there is no cyberpunk D&D podcast, and I feel like that could be a lot of fun. I would like to make one, but I don't know anyone who does cyberpunk podcasts, so, or I don't have any friends, so fuck me. Alright, I don't have enough friends to make a cyberpunk RPG podcast. But I can't, if there is one, I can't think of it. I guarantee you there is, because everything's a podcast. So the two islands we're visiting are kind of related, but I do want to just, check them out, because why not? Why not? And yeah, we're checking out two islands tonight, because why not? It's called the Shire. Interesting. But yeah, I'm watching their Cyberpunk series, and it's pretty good. I'm enjoying it so far. I like the characters, I like the situation. That 2-hour session of them trying it out and doing a one-off series was really funny. The conclude, how that all got wrapped up and how it all worked out. fantastic. Oh, it's snowing. This is a Southern Hemisphere island. Now in deep slumber, dreaming peacefully. So I want to look at the map. Wow. Ooh, look at that. Sets. Yep. the turtle in the doghouse. We'll take a quick look around before we go inside. A nice little wintry island. I do need to mess around with those signs. At some point. Oh, that's the museum. Oh, they've also got Rolf. DIYs. I still stand. Everyone. I don't know. My original idea for an island was, like, I thought it was interesting, but clearly mine wasn't that. Everyone's outdone me. Like, I wanted like a little like suburb community, and then I was like, oh, I should have probably given them more room. Oh wow, it's a few tigers here. I wish. Look at that leaf. That must be a fall item. But look at that. That's nice looking. Actual flower gardens. I'm excited for winter. I'm excited for winter islands. Oh god, is that a model of the moon? Okay, that's cool. Yeah, look at that. Oh, a little mushroom forest. That's mushrooms are in November, if I remember correctly. Graveyard. I do kind of want a graveyard on our island to like mourn those which we lost. Wait, there's a coconut drink? We don't have coconut drinks yet. Oh, that's dumb. I want coconut drinks. Yeah, this is nice. Alex, be kind, be kind, be brave. So this is the reason we're actually here. I give myself away instantly. Oh gosh. Are there actual security cameras in this game? Is this like a wallpaper type? Oh, I've never seen this before. So as you know, I'm a big fan of Achievement Hunter and Rooster Teeth and all that jazz. I've talked about it before, that how much I like Rooster Teeth and I still watch all their stuff. And so someone made some of their podcast sets on their island. Oh, hey, Mush. Good to see you. And I was kind of like, I kind of want to check out these podcast sets. And I remember them posting about it a while ago, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. And now with Dream Islands, I can actually visit. This is one of those like island sets where I'm like, oh, that's cool to see. Like, look at that. That's kind of cool. They're nothing that complicated, but I think it's neat. I can't even sit in the chair if I wanted to. Yeah, look at that. Look at this. I'm fine. I'm doing good. Doing good. Look on the spot. Got coconut drinks. Oh gosh, all the plants. Oh, that's great. Yeah, that's on the spot, all right. This is cool. I know a lot of people probably don't care about this like at all, but this is just like, I think this is neat. You got On the Spot, John Reisinger. It is I who is on the spot now. I still need to get a wall. I'm surprised I don't have a wall-mounted TV yet. That surprises me. That feels like something I should have gotten at some point. Also, I love the wallpaper. I like how it's kind of 3D. That's so cool. I haven't seen This reminds me of when I first... ending. I am surprised I haven't seen Sahara in a long time. Isn't she supposed to be like a weekly visit? I feel like I haven't seen her since the update. Or since... I don't know. I feel like a lot of my time's been taken up by Gulliver. Now this is this is the set I'm kind of interested in. They did off topic. The bar stools are interesting. But what I like is... I like the bar stools, but I like how they compromise with the, instead of... Because you can't have beer taps. They have fruit juice containers. That's kind of a neat compromise. Sahara is the camel. She sells you wallpapers and floorings and rugs. Yeah, I don't see her all that often. I haven't seen her in like a while. She was at my island yesterday. Yeah, I just haven't seen her. And then down here we got Chumped. Ooh, and there's the bed. It's hidden behind Chump. You got 3 contestants. You got the person trying to guess the lie. You got the TV with the whatever's on it. I think the TV just has the logo on it, honestly. This is also a neat set. Yeah, that's fun. Yeah, I don't know. This isn't really anything complicated. I'm still waiting for Gary Whitta to upload his island. I would love to visit the set of... What's it called? Of... the set of Animal Talking, his Animal Crossing, like, talk show. That'd be a fun one to visit. It's time to wake up. But yeah, this was like, there's nothing too complicated here, but I had fun visiting it. This was kind of cool to see. I don't know, I was curious about it, and visiting all the podcast sets were fun. And then I got one more island to visit tonight. And then we'll go see KK Slider, and... I still love how just disappointed he is when he wakes up. It's just like, ugh, God. Yep. The game imitates reality. It really is me. God, I love this game. You wake up like, what can I do? I want to dream. Yep, connect to the internet to download a dream. So the previous island was Rooster Teeth related, and this next island is also Rooster Teeth related, just in a different way. Connected to the internet. Called Lonely. Yep, let's go to Lonely Island. Need some water. And emerging within the dream of Lonely. Very lonely. I like that the loading wheel in the bottom corner is different as well. I haven't commented on that before, but that's something that I think is cool. Now, open your eyes. Deep slumber, dreaming peacefully on an island named Lonely. Ooh, look at that. Fortune. Ooh, I can get my fortunes done. An acorn? Have I ever gotten an acorn before? Hammock. Drinking fountain. Horse reel. Vacuum cleaner. Clock. Long bathtub. Just a bunch of shit. There's a money tree. Is that a cat? That looks like a cat. Cute music player. Oh, I've never seen the lantern with the moon on it. Is that a custom DIY thing? I've never seen that before. That's cool. God, there's even more shit on the beach over there. A little pond, a little bridge. I don't even know why bugs show up in your dreams. There's the new bed. Wow. If I didn't know it... Wow, that spread far. If I didn't know any better, I'd say that was planned, but I know it's not. Because, yeah, what does the map look like? Yeah, it's kind of segmented like that. Ooh. Hey, Lolly. They have bugs in your dreams that taunt you. Yeah. Basically. Oh, look, there's another cat. And there's another cat. Oh, hey, it's Creeper Soccer. I don't have a way to get down. We'll have to find our way down there. Yeah, have you caught any of the bugs for the new, since it's August now? Have you got any of the new bugs? Or new fish, bugs, diving thing. So far, I have caught one of them. Not like I was really looking. I just happened to stumble across it. There's the museum. Some solar, a lunar lander. No, but I caught a stingray. I don't know if it's new, but it's there. Stingray is new, and if I'm correct, it's actually the rarest thing out of all the new stuff. Stingray is actually kind of rare, so... Yeah, you got that going for you, which is great. Hey, how you doing? Ooh, hey, look at you, Rosie. You're around here, right? I mean, who knows, right? Anyway, I think you're gonna like Lonely. It's totes dreamy. It's totes dreamy. Hey, look. It's Anka. Who might you be? I haven't seen you before. Are you a stranger? But it doesn't really matter since this is a dream. Everything's a bit strange now. This is not my island. I'm currently visiting someone in a dream island. Yeah, I'm currently messing around with the new feature. That's amazing. This is fantastic. I've never seen this before. I love this. Oh my gosh. That's great. You know what I miss? Perfect fruit. Oh, is this the new fireworks stuff? Well, that Dream Island looks great. Yeah, it's pretty good. My island is way less impressive. Use fountain firework. Oh, this is kind of neat. I'm assuming I can probably buy these from Nook's Junction. If not, I'm assuming I win them in the raffle tomorrow. Mine looks basic and crowded. Mine's pretty basic as well. Mine's nothing special. I saw a pentagram earlier, and I don't... oh, it was up here. Okay, it was over here. It's like, where did I see that pentagram? And hey, goodness. It's LL Tugjay. This is the island of Lindsay Jones. You can fall with the balloon. It's just not King Tut's mask. You'll lose the balloon. Yeah, this is the island of Lindsay Jones. Should get a good picture here. Sad face. Sacrifice to Satan. Yeah, and I'm assuming it's this house is hers. Are there any achievements for Dream Island stuff? Oh wow, that's a lot of seashells. That's a lot of seashells. And there's a pearl. I haven't got a pearl in so long. Oh. That's bubblegum. Oh, that's cute. Oh, this is great. It kind of gave me a Sailor Moon vibe in there. I haven't seen Sailor Moon in so long. Oh. Yeah. It was good. It was good. It's just been a while. And I couldn't get into when they remade it. Couldn't get into that. Ooh. What's that? Is that a humidifier? Never seen that before. Lost my pink balloon. I was sad. That's a nice room. That's theming. That's theming. Whereas I just have a green room. Not like a backstage green room, but like a literal green room. Oh. Starlight, star bright. Won't you shine my star tonight? I want one of these star chairs, like this one. I want one day Celeste is going to show up and give me the recipe for it. Oh, they're so cool. They're so cool. Star be kind of bright, though. Was I doing the Dragon Tales thing where it's Starlight, Starbright? Have you gone to IKEA Island? No, I haven't. There's an IKEA Island? No, I haven't done that. Ooh, I like the wall. Oh god, look at this. This is rustic. Oh, that's a nice looking room. Yeah, no, I've only been to like, this is like my 4th dream island I've ever been to. Make everything your IKEA island, do you need to make everything yourself? Well, if it's an IKEA island, my guess is it's like an infinite maze that goes on forever and ever. Because that's what IKEA was. It was just an infinite maze. Hey, look, there she is, Sailor Moon. I knew it looked like Sailor Moon. Ooh, I like the potion shelf. That's nice. Spider. It's called a moon. Is that called a moon chair? I have no idea. Oh, yeah, this is nice. I wouldn't expect any less from Lindsay Jones. Goodness. Is that... Hey, she's got Bianca. Ooh, she's got Raymond. Ooh la la. This was cool. This was cool to see. Hey, look, there the bugger is right now. Hey, can you tell me what I'm doing here? I was playing a kazoo a second ago, and now I'm here. I just gave Raymond a random voice. That was cool. Let's wake up. I meant to say, have you gone to Aki Island? Is Aki Island the... or whatever it's called. Is that the haunted house island? Is that like the haunted island? Because in the original New Leaf, I did go there. And I honestly didn't think... Maybe it's because I didn't know like the full context. Like, I didn't really read the story of it. And... disappointed to wake up. In New Leaf, I went there, and because everyone was talking about it, and it's like, oh, this really creepy, spooky island, and I was like, oh, that sounds interesting, and then I went there, and I was just kind of like, it's kind of whatever, and I would not be surprised if somebody remade it in this game, but personally, I was just kind of like, I didn't think it was anything that special, honestly. There's probably some, like, lore... because I know it was a Japanese island. So there was probably, like, some lore that I was missing. But, yeah. And now we're back home. Home sweet home. But we got some KK Slider to listen to. The original maker read it again for the New Horizons. Oh, the original maker did. Oh, that's cool. Let's hear it. Cool. Any requests? I can dial up a favorite. I can just tell you how you're feeling and I'll groove to it. I'll leave it up to you. Cool. I've got a slick one for you. Yeah, the island I want to visit is... I know someone made Link to the Past in New Horizons. I do want to check that one out because I know it was in a Game Explains video. I think we have KK Rock. But it was in a Game Explains video, but I never watched that video. Because we all knew, because the dreaming thing was in, like, the very first leak for this game. Or maybe it was the second. So we knew this was coming. It was just a matter of time. It's been a while since I've done a KK Slider concert. Because the last one I missed, and I think the one before that I completely forgot about. Because the last one was on Sunday for some weird reason. That was okay. Yeah, that was okay. Right on, man. Why don't you give your pockets a glance? I sledged a boot in the show. Thanks for tuning in down in my direction. That was fun. Yeah. So did you hear President Donald Trump is trying to ban TikTok in the United States because people were mean to him on TikTok? I'm gonna head out. I'm about to play with my cousin. Yeah, Donald Trump wants to ban TikTok. Ah, that's funny. I mean, he might have already done it, and it goes into effect, like, sometime in the next few days. Yeah. Well, okay, he doesn't give his specific reasoning is that TikTok is owned by a Chinese company. And that's a good reason to be hesitant of TikTok. But, yeah, KK Rock, we already have. Or, that's Rockin' KK, that might be different. Oh, it is different. That's cool. But yeah, so the official reason is like, right, it's a Chinese app and it's selling all your data to China, which is a real reason. Not like Facebook and every other app in existence doesn't do that already, but because it's China, all of a sudden we got to be scared of it. But what I find funny, because Trump did a rally back in, I want to say, either late June, early July, and TikTokers signed up for that rally and then didn't attend. So, like, Trump was expecting, like, 2 million people at the rally, and, like, 6,000 showed up. And TikTok is the American version. Yes, but TikTok is still owned by that Chinese company. Oh, yeah, I messed around with this room layout yesterday. Yeah, but TikTok is still owned. Now, Microsoft, I think, was it Microsoft is in talks to buy the Chinese version? Is in talks to buy the American version? But still, yeah, Trump is probably going to ban TikTok. If not, he already did. I find it pretty funny. I guess that's true since they bought Musical.ly. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see, we'll see. You know, I don't like just looking like, yeah, that looks better. Look at that. Look at that. That's not bad. Nice little daily report correspondence. And hopefully tomorrow we'll catch it, sometime this next week we'll catch another turtle. So we can have Lyre on keyboard, and then I can get another turtle to play another instrument. Do I own a guitar? I should check. Do I own a guitar? Because it'd be nice to have the other turtle. Assuming the soft-shell turtle will play an instrument, it'd be nice to have the soft-shell turtle play guitar. I have a saxophone. An alto sax. Assuming that's how the other turtle works. I don't know. Maybe I'll have the crab play the other musical instrument. Yeah, I don't think I have a guitar. I don't even think I've seen a guitar in the shop. Anywhere here's the dream go. Oh, thank you. Maybe I will go check that out. Is there any like accompanying thing? Like maybe I'll go check out the Chuck Conroy video because I know Chuck Conroy talked about it, and I can probably just steal from his video because, sure, why not? But I'll write that. I'm writing that down in my list of things. Because I have a things to do list. Because of course I do. Oh, I didn't talk about island backup and restoration. I set up the island backup and restoration for my island yesterday. It was very simple to do, and now it'll automatically back up my island, hopefully, every once in a while. I don't know, I still hate how it works. Like, it's kind of scummy. But, hey, I have it. 4326. Okay. It'll help you understand what the concept of Aki. Okay. Yeah. We'll get to maybe I'll do that on Monday. I'll get around to that eventually because I probably should check that out. But tomorrow morning I'm buying turnips because hopefully our turnip prices will be good next week. They were okay. They were actually pretty decent this week, but hopefully they'll be good. So tomorrow morning I'm buying turnips, and then tomorrow night we're doing the fireworks show. So 2 streams for the price of 1 tomorrow. Not like anybody's paying for any of this. Oh, God. I wonder how I'm going to do this once Colleague starts up again. But yeah, 2 streams tomorrow. And then Monday, maybe we'll go to Aki Island. Maybe we'll do some other stuff. And tomorrow is the August Festival. Yeah. Yeah. Tomorrow. Yeah, I got a busy day ahead of me tomorrow. I really do. And then Colleague starts up later this month, and my colleagues, they said they were doing half online, half in person, but America's COVID numbers keep getting worse, so God, we'll see about that. We'll see about that. It's a disaster. Hopefully none of it will affect, I mean, if it affects the stream in any way, it means I'll just be streaming later in the day. Like, I probably won't get a stream before, like, I don't know, like 4. Other than that, everything should remain the same, more or less. Because this is not a job. This is not my job. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Yeah, see, Island Backup. Yesterday at 10:23. Because I did some filming last night for the main channel, but that's unrelated to the Twitch stream. That's something completely different. But yeah, that's where we're gonna end off for today. Tomorrow, turnips, fireworks. Even if I have to stay up for the next 12 hours to do turnips, I will do that. That's how much time I dedicate to this stream. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. Stay tuned for more. Until next time, peace.